Hunting is only partially about firing your rifle. It is a lot more than just chasing the game. The true hunter is always a preservationist as well. Nature conservation and hunting are closely tied to each other. And even if killing an animal does not seem to fit into this picture, selective hunting is a must for maintaining a healthy wildlife population and protecting the natural environment and biodiversity. The way I hunt is surely not the most productive way, of course, but the joy of walking the winter woods with a vintage open-sight lever-action rifle is still a childhood dream come true for me. This film was recorded in Hungary in December 2021 at the beautiful mountains of Pilis. My rifle is the trusty model 1886 Winchester rifle chambered for the famous express cartridge of the 19th century, the 4590 Winchester centerfire round. This is a special occasion, as this is the first time I'm using the rifle with cartridges charged with holy black powder. This is the first snow, and I'm after wild boars again. Following their trail in the morning in the fresh snow is probably the most adventurous hunt in my country. The silence of the winter forest is so clean, it opened up my soul before Christmas. This is a time for slowing down, looking back, and then stepping forward. Sit down, stay quiet, and wait, and admire what Mother Nature offered. And that's another day of hunting, but without rifle this time. It is also the hunter's responsibility to take care of the game in winter times. This is the last day before Christmas, and with our hunting party, we are filling all the feeding places in our territory. Feeding places are special spots in our territory. These remote locations offer sanctuary for the game. They are far from tourist routes. We don't hunt these places. Their only purpose is to help the game gather energy in freezing cold weathers. And this is how it looks like when a feeding place is working properly. The 4590 cartridge was designed for a lighter bullet. This is another freezing cold day, perfect for some 50-meter range tests with the original 1886 Winchester rifle and the black powder loaded cartridge.
I think we have a good business case here. That's 3 shots at 50 meters. Let's say a bit more than a tank size group from offhand. That's perfect for hunting. And the point of aim is quite good. I was aiming here at the bottom center of the black area, which means that the rifle is just putting the shots where I want it to have it at 50 meters. That's good for hunting. I looked up some special cartridges for you. This is exactly the same cartridge that I was shooting, which is 66 grains of 1.5 Swiss powder and exactly the same bullet, but without the hollow point. I just removed the pin while casting the bullet, which created me a flat point bullet. We are going to see what the difference is between a hollow point bullet and the normal flat point bullet in the case of terminal ballistics. Let's see.
Let's see the effect of the flat point bullet first in ballistic gelatin. The distance is 30 meters. Now it's time to do the same with the hollow point bullet. One thing for sure, the energy transfer was clearly much better.
Ladies and gentlemen, that makes the difference. This is the flat point bullet. That's normal cast bullet from hardened lead. It penetrated completely the game, the gelatin block of course, and it had some kind of good energy transfer as well, so it was not bad at all, but the performance of the hollow point bullet, now that was much different. We were actually able to catch the bullet, so the bullet is here, and the expansion is just beautiful. So this is an excellent energy transfer. This is very good for hunting.
Let's remove the bullet and make some measurements on it. I was surprised to see that the bullet did not lose any of its weight upon impact. The hollow point is the mushrooming, and this is responsible for the complete energy transfer and the quick kill. A reliable proof of the performance is the size of the temporary cavity, indicating the shockwave of the projectile. The hollow point bullet was clearly better in this aspect. In the woods again, with great expectations, to end the year with wild boar meat on the table. The trusty friend, the 1886 rifle, is with me again. A windy and rainy day it was, not what you call heartwarming, but still it is a privilege to walk these forests with a lever-action rifle on hand. I wasn't really lucky that day while stalking, as the sound of my steps alerted the game. So I decided to head for a strong game trail with some small mud ponds on it. Here the trunks of the trees show the presence of wild boar. The wind was still too strong and it was turning, so I decided to relocate. I arrived to the last spot just before twilight, just in time. This is also a good spot. The wind settled and the distance here is only 50-60 meters. And in just a few minutes, 4 young wild boars appeared. The bullet delivered such a strong punch, it killed the boar nearly instantly, justifying my reload. So the hunt finished, but before transferring the game to meat for the kitchen, you must not forget to give the final respect to the game according to our old traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, many thanks for watching. If you wish to support us, you can find the how-to instructions in the description of the video. Please share, subscribe, like and comment. Until next time, stay cool and keep your powder dry.